Welcome to Reading and Writing Between the Lines, a podcast series about communication skills in the workplace. I'm your host, John Witzman. Join me as I speak with industry professionals and Conestoga faculty and alumni to explore their journeys with reading and writing skills. Follow us as we talk about how communications learning has changed over the years, how these skills are used in a wide range of industries, and the future of workplace communications. As we start to wrap up our conversation, do you have any sort of parting words of advice in terms of how you would encourage aspiring chefs, young professionals in the new professionals in the culinary industry? How can they approach reading and writing communication skills in a way that can help them to grow and be successful in their careers?
Yeah, I mean, just based on even what we're just finishing off there, I think it's very, very important. Like, I think one thing that social media feeds and, all this things that you see is everything, people tend to want things very quicker.
Right.
You hear about, these life hacks, quote unquote, or shortcuts and this and that. One thing I would never discount is the making sure you take advantage of that time when you're young to absorb as much knowledge as you can. So the reading, the writing, like the reading of books, the working at the bottom is a good thing because it allows you to build those skills.
Yeah.
And if you try and skip steps, you'll actually hurt yourself long term. And the older you get, the harder it is to go back, right? You see people that want to go back to school and then they're like, well, now I've got my mortgage, I've got my family, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So when you're young, there is that, temptation to want to kind of shortcut. But personally, I would advise to try and balance that and make sure that you take advantage of that time to have fun and, really feed the knowledge piece first.
That sounds like terrific advice. And that marks the end of another episode of Reading and Writing Between the Lines, a podcast hosted by me, John Witzman, on behalf of the Communications Department and School of Interdisciplinary Studies at Conestoga College. You can find other episodes of this series on our YouTube channel, Reading and Writing Between the Lines. Stay tuned for more episodes. Thanks for listening.